Hi, Sag. So we're going to use the Golden Art Nouveau Tarot, and then, because it's a new moon week, we're going to use the Moonology deck, and then we're going to do an Angel Wisdom card for you at the end. So I just want to see if I can make my screen brighter. Give me one sec. All right, Sag, let's see. We're just going to check the energy for right now and see what you need to know right now. I got this song. Some of you might recognize it. Skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink doo. It's like, I heard this song when I was a child, I think, like on a TV show. They're like, skinnamarink dinky dink, skinnamarink doo, I love you. So I don't know, maybe some of you have small children that you watch like those like adorable little shows with and stuff. Okay, let's see. We have the Page of Swords. So watching something, hopefully no one's watching you. This could be somebody's parent watching them. Heavy focus, Knight of Swords. But let's just keep going. I just heard Aries, but it's Aries, there's Aries again, but it's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy with that Page of Swords. Let's keep going. Eight of Cups is on the table. Queen of Swords. Four of Swords. Hierophant. We have the Hangman here. What is this? Overall Hangman energy. Page of Swords. Crossed by the Eight of Cups. You know, the message itself may be different, but I'm definitely seeing somebody's transition here with the Hierophant being at the end and then the Four of Swords here and the Queen of Swords. It's like somebody's like walking away permanently. Eight of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Swords, the Hierophant. So Scorpio had some similar energy to that. Some of you might need to watch Scorpio. This could be a mother figure. For me getting that song, I'm not sure. For some of you, it could be a mother figure. For some of you, it could be a child. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius energy. But for others of you, I feel like, because we're going to move out of that, I'm sorry, if my condolences if any of you have lost someone. But with the Hangman being the overall energy, I feel like somebody is going through some sort of reflective period, some sort of a pause to evaluate a situation. And it could even be like an aha moment that makes you sit down for a minute and just think, like you have a realization and you just take a moment and think, like sitting down on the couch and looking over a situation, like I need to walk away from thinking so heavily with that Page of Swords, studying something so heavily. I need to walk away from that. So we're going to clarify and see what that is. And with the Queen of Swords energy here being the focus, I feel like you're ready to cut it out. New moon energy. It's time to manifest. In order to do that, you got to figure out what it is you really do want to release before you bring anything new in. Because you don't want to bring anything new in with those old energies still sticking to you, right? And the energy is like you need to meditate. With the Four of Swords here, the energy is meditation, prayer, grounding, clearing of thought, getting some rest so that you're able to think more clearly. Some of you may be feeling a bit tired and you haven't been listening to your body or allowing yourself to get some rest. So take that message. Please get some rest. Got to do it sometimes. I know a lot of our cultures around the world really, really stress like grind culture, but sometimes you need to sit down. Like I'll sleep when I'm, like, okay, does that really count as sleep? Shouldn't you sleep in your nice, warm, comfy bed if you can? Like, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Let your body regenerate. Let your mind rest for a little bit. Some of you need that. Some of you might need a vacation as well. For some of you, this could be a transition of power. Like maybe someone in a higher position is going to be leaving something, and you may be invited into this higher position. But I get the sense, unfortunately, that somebody may be like attending a funeral or something like that soon. So again, my condolences. But for the other storyline that is coming through, which I think is the main storyline, which is basically someone needs to get clear on what it is that they're cutting out. Someone's having that moment of realization, like something I've been focusing on, I need to stop focusing on because it's just kind of pulling me back. And once you do that, it'll be going with this hangman and this Hierophant energy working together. It'll be, awakening, going to a higher level, ascending in a way. Along your spiritual journey or along some area of growth in your life, Sag, is what I'm feeling. So let's just see. What is this Page of Swords? The Empress. And the Justice. Here at the bottom of the deck, Libra energy heavily. Could be, I'm feeling Cancer energy as well. Maybe Taurus, I just heard Taurus. What about this Page of Swords and the Empress? Again, I am feeling like a mother energy, a parental kind of energy with the skin of Marinky Dinky Dink. The Moon and the Justice. The Four of Cups. Okay, so they're watching you for something. They're watching to see, for some of you, it's like they're watching to see if you found something out yet. Or they're waiting to see if something has happened that they feel is justified. And for others of you, it's like it's justice that they have to watch you from a distance because you don't really talk to this person. But they do love you. Their energy is like a loving energy, at least at this moment. It's one maybe of, with that Four of Cups, a little bit of regret. Maybe I'm hearing like punishment, guilt. King of Swords and the Death here. I feel like, some of you may have cut out this energy recently. And I'm noticing, the mother clutching her child here close to her. It's like something about your relationship. And it's wild because it almost looks like the Hierophant here too getting trampled on. It's like something you really believed for a long time. It could even be a belief system having to do with this person, somebody you looked up to. It's like something has happened where that's changed, and maybe justice in this situation is you kind of distancing yourself for a while, maybe while you process things. Scorpio, and I almost called you Scorpio, but this is Sagittarius. Okay, so can I get one more on this Eight of Cups and the King of Swords? Got the Seven of Swords, the World, the Four of Pentacles, and the High Priestess reversed. So some kind of theft that happened in the past, that cycle has completed, something that you didn't know about, something that was kept from you, hidden from you. This person is having like guilt about it. You may have known internally, like, or you may not have known, but you just felt like something is off, and you're in a situation where there's space between you and this person. And that is justice, unfortunately. But it's like, you feel fine about it, but I feel like this person is really in this Nine of Swords energy. Let's see, can we get some clarity on this Queen of Swords? The Judgment, the Two of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Yeah. This could be involving for you, Sagittarius, like maybe an earth sign feminine and an earth sign masculine. King and Queen of Pentacles are here with the Six of Pentacles. This could be some kind of business situation for some of you as well. Yeah, especially with the Hierophant being here, but it's like, or some kind of organization, but it's like something was done, and maybe there was some Libra who was kind of behind the scenes making these things happen. But it's like, for whatever reason, she was working with these other two energies, and it somehow resulted in maybe you getting breadcrumbed in a situation, Sagittarius. Something behind your back that was taking place. I mean, maybe you had a feeling, but you didn't want to see the truth about it, and eventually there was a judgment call made. Now your focus is like cutting them out. Now your focus is like you're not the same with these people, even though you're fire sign and you probably were really friendly with them at one time, or really giving to them in a situation, or loving in a situation, fun, everything good. Like you were bringing good things to this situation and being a positive person in their life. But when you found out about this, or when you got that feeling about this situation, you really distanced yourself. So now it's like night and day. Now you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Some of you could also be focused on a Queen of Swords. I'm hearing Aquarius, but it could be any air sign or somebody who's just embodying that energy. Okay, what about this Four of Swords? I don't know, Sag. I feel like maybe some of you have been dealing with confidence issues too, or just feeling a little bit unsure. I'm picking up on that right now. Like I'm picking it up even as it's like I'm channeling that. I hope that you realize, yeah, maybe it's like regret over the situation, doubting your own intuition, doubting yourself because maybe you missed something here. Maybe you gave your power away in a situation. King of Wands. Something you didn't see. But sometimes that happens. That just happens. Everyone has been in that position at least once, and if they say they haven't, they're lying because they don't want to admit it, chances are. So just forgive yourself for that, Sagittarius, if you're feeling that way. That might not be for everybody, but somebody, it's like they're feeling a little bit knocked off their square. You may want to watch the Leo reading too, because there was an energy of somebody like trying to mess with Leo's confidence, and I had to re-record the reading because the energy of the first one was coming out so choppy and like weird, like just interference, like an energy of interference. But yeah, I feel like in taking your power back here with the Five of Cups clarifying this Four of Swords, it's like, it's sad, but you're standing in your power and letting this thing go. King of Wands. Like maybe there's an energy of you before going away from this person but coming back, going away but always staying in loose communication or still following each other on social media. If this feels more of like a romantic situation that I'm picking up at the moment. Like you guys might always just somehow still be in contact or keeping tabs on one another. And now you're no longer doing that. Now there's some final end. And if you didn't bring it to an end, Sagittarius, I feel like the divine has stepped in to end a situation some way. This may have been something you manifested in the past as well, is what I'm feeling. King of Wands energy, though, I feel like you're getting your power back. You're starting to feel like yourself again, or you will be shortly. Can I get one more on this Four of Swords with the Five of Cups? Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Knight of Swords. Some of you may be thinking about somebody else, Nine of Pentacles, or you're thinking about your true independence with the Ace of Swords being right next to the Nine of Pentacles, Hangman, and the Knight of Swords. It's like your main focus. And I feel like this horse right here with the Knight of Swords, it's got like a glimmer of hope in his eye, like furiously riding ahead, but also being like, this is kind of my escape. in a way, which is weird because Gemini had an escapist energy in their reading as well. But some of you could be going towards someone you feel is more so in their Nine of Pentacles energy, true independence, someone who's single and really, really seems to be doing well for themselves. And I feel like some of you are feeling this is what you want right now. I feel like this is what you're manifesting for yourself right now. But it's something that, you know, you've been in the Hangman about. So maybe there's something about it that you want to clarify. Yeah. And you might be able to do that with just a little bit more reflection and thought and meditation. Yeah, because this is something that's been really difficult for you. And again, there is a sense that there's somebody who you've lost in this situation, maybe actually physically lost. Some of you could be worried about losing your financial independence if you split from this person, because maybe you guys have some tied up finances together, or they're going to try to take a lot of your money. What is this Hierophant as the outcome? Let's get a little bit more on this Hierophant as the outcome. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, the Three of Wands, and the Ten of Pentacles. So somebody could have left you some money or inheritance, and I'm getting a sinister vibe as well. Somebody, this could be some weird energy that's waiting to see if they can get money out of you. But overall, I see that it's like it's you now cutting out this situation completely, no longer really looking back at it, really wanting to move away from it once and for all with this air sign, heavy air sign energy, moving away from it, Sagittarius, and focusing on building a new Ten of Pentacles. And I'm feeling even some of you may be reuniting with some friends that you lost while you were dealing with a situation that was very stressful to you. For some of you, you could have cut out a lot of people for a mother figure. And for some of you, you could have cut out a lot of people, or even like you feel like you might have left some people out in the cold emotionally, like in a way that you're not very proud of, or somebody feels this way about you, Sagittarius, for someone else, like for a lover or for a parental figure. And so now that this situation is finally being put to rest, now there's going to be some kind of a resurgence, building new connections and maybe salvaging the ones that you've been thinking about, or that someone's been thinking about, remembering you and wanting to come back towards you, build a friendship again. So let's get a Moonology card. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. Then at the bottom of the deck, nothing will come of this situation. Okay. So if there is somebody trying to, just as a side note, somebody trying to cause some sort of a tower or some sort of stop in your life, Sagittarius, I'm feeling it will not work. So listen to your intuition at this time for sure. About the people around you. It's not going to work, I feel like. But just be mindful of the people the company you keep, I'm feeling. Okay. Is there anything else from this Moonology deck? A win-win outcome is forecast. And bring love into the situation is at the bottom of the deck there. And that win-win outcome is forecast is full moon in Libra. We have step out of your comfort zone here. And I think that's supporting this Hierophant energy at the end, clarified by the Three of Wands and the Seven of Pentacles. It's like going towards the seeds that you're planting now, Sag, and moving towards new things. Yep, and at the bottom here, what do you need to release before you manifest? That Three of Wands energy. Okay, so now let's pull an Angel Wisdom card. What do my Sagittarius need to know? Or my Sagittarians, what do my Sagittarians need to know from the Angel Wisdom deck? Wow. Okay, yeah. So that's a confirmation on that energy. This fell reverse, and I can't ignore that. So stay away from somebody who's greedy. There's somebody who's like greedy around you. Queen of Pentacles reversed energy, really heavily focused on the material aspects of life. And this may be why you're trying to get away from a certain person. They could be an air energy because there's heavy Libra energy all over this reading, and Aquarius energy as well. But it feels like the energy that they're embodying right now is the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Somebody who does anything for money. Selfish energy. And then upright, we got the Queen of Wands and the Strength. So you're going to need to pay attention, like I was feeling, pay attention to your intuition. And I feel like you're already doing this and you've already decided to step away from the situation, or you've already cut out this person. But maybe they're trying to make a resurgence in your life again. And I feel like you've already put the situation to rest, or you're deciding to. And I feel like if this person is plotting something crazy, it's like they need to just go ahead and stop that, because it's not working out in their favor. But with the Queen of Wands and the Strength, it's like, yeah, standing your fire energy, Queen of Wands, right? Commanding the room, holding the black cat, embodying like magic. That's the Queen of Wands energy. She's not the magician, but she is sometimes known to be a witch. So somebody who knows how to manifest, somebody who knows how to build, somebody who knows how to work with alchemy. And I feel, Sagittarius, like you're fire. You're one of the most like, I feel like Sagittarius is almost like an air sign in its fire energy because of the fast pace of Sagittarius energy. And maybe that's why there's so much air in this reading as well. But you're going to need to be strong, because whatever this is, it's somebody who does pull on those feelings in you, like I love you feelings, skinnamarink dinky dink. Somebody who feels like a mother figure, or somebody who's close to you like a child. It's like somebody that's it's not easy for you to walk away. So you've been doing the work to really separate yourself from this. Yep. Nine of Pentacles, going on your own, being independent. But stay out of this Queen of Pentacles reversed energy. And if you have a feeling you know who that is, then just if they're creeping up in your energy or trying to reach out to you or something, or pull something weird, just don't, take the bait. Because I feel like whatever they're planning, it's not going to work. It's like some weird, I don't know why the word cockamamie is coming to mind. But just somebody has some ridiculous idea to do something because of your money. It's like some kind of greedy energy, somebody who's only focused on money. So just stay away from that energy, Sag, and I think you'll be good. Focus on what you need to release, and then welcoming your manifestations for the new moon. If that's something you do, if it's not, then just keep on doing your thing. Until next time, Sag. Bye.